And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And this is on the finish! Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. Well, football has plenty of poets and artists, but there is only one Roberto Baggio, the most elegant, the most expressive, the most eloquent of them all. He was, at one stage, the very soul of Italian football.
Purity, a real example of timeless excellence. I can say no more than that. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
First quarter of an hour gone. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. And this is Romario. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cruyff. And Adams. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. He's found a way through, and this is Pelé. Pelé is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a searching pass. Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Roberto Baggio. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's superb. Pelé! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Can he get it through? Now it's Pelé. Vieira cuts it out. Bellingham. Roberto Baggio. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bellingham. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Pelé. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham. And it's Vieira. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vieira. McTominay. Pelé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lam. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Pelé. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Adams, he's going for goal. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So it's been even so far.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Cafu. Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. McTominay. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Baggio. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he whips in across. Tries to get a decent shot. Goal! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Baresi calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Romario. Oh, good read. McTominay. He has found the way through. And this is Nedved. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Romario. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16. Now. Number 22. Bellingham. Number 6.
That is good strength. Ronaldinho, cross to the back post. Saliba with the clearance.
Number 4.
Maldini clears it away.
Number 15.
Thuram.
Number
Seedorf.
21. Number 8.
Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Number 17.
Nedved. Now it's Del Piero.
Substitutions taking place.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Del Piero. McTominay. And this is Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Played into space. That has not gone well.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way past. Nedved. Thuram deals with that comfortably. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini can get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Romario going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Del Piero. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Seedorf. Showing good feet. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 17.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Del Piero. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. And here's Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Might be danger here. Has a look up and drives it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Del Piero. And that has put paid to that. Seedorf. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bale voted man of the match, and deservedly so. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride and...
Just the keeper to beat! There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That...
Ibrahimovic!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, the clearance is short. And they've got a throw. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff, and it's McTominay. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ronaldinho tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pele. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. And it's Thuram. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Looking for options. And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And they can counter here. Threads one in. He is through here. Real chance here. Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and plays it forward. Pele. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. That's Thuram. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Saliba. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Pele. Roberto Carlos. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
McTominay takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a chance! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Arsenal have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Pelé. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! That's another chance! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Chelsea playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Figo. And it's Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. Now McTominay. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Can he get it through? That has been slung wide. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Maldini, nicely spread. Figo. Saliba. Now Seedorf. 60 minutes played. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Ronaldinho. A nice sequence of passes, this. There's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Bebeto. Bellingham. And it's Seedorf. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now it's Romario. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicked it back promptly. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Cruyff. Romario. Figo. Bebeto. That's good running with the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Romario. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Del Piero. Bebeto! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Both sides then
Vieira.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
William
So,
Saliba.
just a consolation,
Number
or is there a
22,
way back from here?
Bellingham. Number 24.
Knocks it into
Romario.
space. Oh, he's caught it there, it's a free kick.
Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 13, McTominay. Number 3, Van Dijk. Number 20, Pullet.
Now it's
Number
Pullet.
17, Bale. Number 19,
Great vision.
Nedved.
And this is Bale.
Substitutions taking place.
Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Pullet gets a foot in here. Shot a goal! McTominay. Nedved. Figo. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McTominay. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Del Piero. Nedved. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nedved. Figo. Pullet does well to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And
There will be 3
Pullet!
minutes at a time.
That is decidedly lacking. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nedved. Bebeto. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! And that's it. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now, this could be a chance. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Pull it, goes for the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness. And I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly, whether playing through the middle or from the left-hand side. But I noticed he can now develop the play from deep also. And that's a new and exciting side to his game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bale, Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Beckham, and it's Messi. Cafu gets into some space. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rashford. He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bale. There's no flag. He's found a way through. Leicester gets it away. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Bale just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Deftly away. Otto. It's run loose here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. He's a decent chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Cruyff. That's going right the way across. Now it's Beckham. Can he get it through? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. And this is Cruyff. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's straight offside. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's really drilled it. So their 4th corner of the game. Goes for a shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be 3 minutes
Aimed
at a
beyond the
time.
defence. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in. Nicely worked. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Tries to pass it through, and that's a good ball. Van Bouten. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
And
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please use parking provided by the club.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Gullit. Number 4, Messi. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Rashford. Number 24, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 25, Bale. Number 18,
Nicked it back promptly.
Number 21, Johan.
Now it's Villa.
Number 19.
He's in space and looking for options. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found a way past. Rui Costa has given away a free kick. Otto. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. David Villa in acres of space out wide. David Villa stood... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crossed in again. Cruyff attempts a clearance. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's running through. Bale! It's anyone's ball now. Can he finish? Oh, bang on target. That has not gone well. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here! It is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Now he's got space here. Lofted upfield. Now he's off and running. The less said about that pass, the better. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Roberto Carlos to Rui Costa. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Seedorf. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Bale. He is through here. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a pretty loose pass. What a throw in. Rui Costa. Now it's Villa. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out wide. Cafu. Busquets. Foot in. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, what to be quick to recover this.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's Rui Costa. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that should get the job done. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. This might spell danger. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Mbappe tries a shot! Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he was quick to react. Played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Bale voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So, Jim, oh, what a mistake! He snares the header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pull it. And here's Neymar. Distributed tidily. Iniesta. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. Ibrahimovic is in a really good position out wide. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Messi. Cruyff. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Showing good feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And this is Cruyff. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
First quarter of an hour gone. Probing pass. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Brilliantly cut out. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now this could be a chance. Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. João Neves. He rises! In for the pieces! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
He's had it taken off him. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. And it's been played through. Mbappe gets into some space. Mbappe! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lobbed in behind. Spread neatly. Oh, that's neat. And it's Hullet. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Maldini. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Has a look and plays it forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we'd like to inform you
Well, it's been
now that the
intriguing
latest
stuff so
travel
far, and
information
it's
is
1-1 at the
currently
break.
being displayed
Both
on
teams
screen.
hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? And now the breakaway. And it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Chiellini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Neymar. Dink through. Cleared away. Can he spark a counter here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's good defensive concentration.
Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's a good ball. Ferdinand. Otto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. He's shifting. Can he finish? Ibrahimovic trying to keep this in. Oh, this looks sharp. I was just lacking in accuracy. João Neves. That is a crunching tackle. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10,
Messi.
Neymar. Number 9, Johan Cruyff.
And here's Shevchenko.
Number 20, Gullit. Number 22, Bellingham.
Yeah, can so cleverly
Number
bypass the
17,
press.
Bale. Number
Mbappe.
25, Mbappe.
And this is Messi.
23, Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Number 21.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
Substitutions
he still
taking
came
place.
out on top.
Aims beyond the defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. In by Messi.
Well played and well cleared.
Cherki. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's Seedorf. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. Maldini wins the duel this time. And this is Hullet. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's away. Shevchenko shoots. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be...
Oh, he's been caught on Hullet! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Cherki did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head?
Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Cherki. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. That pass has been well intercepted. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an
How would you
inappropriate
sum up
manner
what
will be
we've witnessed, Jim?
Thank you very
Arsenal
much for your
lost their
cooperation.
way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.